Hi VFam and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Keely and this is my family YouTube channel. I am a mommy to a 2-year-old and a baby who is 1 week old. She is in the other room sleeping right now with her daddy. So today I'm going to be talking about my 1 week postpartum update and like must-haves, and then I'm also going to be bringing baby Arya in here and I'll be doing a newborn update, a newborn 1 week update for you guys, and just talk about baby Arya and how she's doing. Let's get into the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already to join my family. Let's get into it. So being a week postpartum now, I am feeling so much better than I was after I gave birth. Obviously, every single day I'm getting better and better, but I want to talk about the first few days being postpartum and what I've been using postpartum and what's been helping me personally, so other expecting mommies can get some tips and tricks from me, and I want to share what all worked the best for me. So in the first few days being postpartum, I had literally the worst after labor contractions. I think that's what they're called, or after birth contractions. I'm not sure exactly what to call them, but basically they feel like contractions and they hurt so bad. So I had them with Kinsley, and usually they come while you're breastfeeding or they can come just randomly. In my case, they came while I was breastfeeding and they would come randomly. What it is your uterus is trying to shrink back to its original size. So you're feeling like that really crampy pain in your stomach and it hurts so bad. It's basically like period cramps times like 5 or 10. They hurt so bad. So in the first few days when I was postpartum and I would get these pains, these really strong like crampy pains, so I would immediately resort to these. And what this is an instant hot pack, and I loved these things. They actually gave me some of these in the hospital, but I actually bought more because I used so many of them. I seriously would cry. I was in so much pain. Like the baby would keep me up at night. Arya would keep me up at night. But as soon as she would fall asleep, I would get these like crampy pains and they would keep me up all night. So I got no sleep the first, I think 2 or 3 nights. And I loved these things. I would just place them on my stomach and it felt so good. And I actually ended up buying like a heating pad that you actually plug in the wall. But these actually got hotter than the heating pad that plugged into the wall. And I really liked these because you don't have to sit in one spot. You can just walk around the house, and this is like literally portable. Whereas the other heating pad, you have to lay there or sit there because you have a cord in the wall. So I loved these things. Another thing that totally saved me were these. They actually gave me these in the hospital. I only used a few of them. I found myself using the heating pads the most. This is actually a pad and it's like the ice pack pads. I think you can buy these on Amazon too if you really wanted to, because my hospital only gave me I think like 5, so you can buy more. But basically you just snap it and then it's basically like an ice pack, and you put this in your underwear and it feels so good. My last pregnancy with my 2-year-old, I lived off these things and I actually ordered more. But this pregnancy I only used like 2 of these things and I was done. So my postpartum recovery has honestly been really smooth this time. I would say that it was actually a lot easier than it was with my first daughter Kinsley's postpartum recovery. I actually tore when I had Kinsley and I didn't tear this time, and it's crazy because my baby is 8 pounds, or my baby was 8 pounds and 6 ounces at birth, and Kinsley was 7 pounds, but I tore with Kinsley and I didn't tear this time. But literally that tear was the worst part about postpartum recovery for me, and it hurt so bad. So I used so many of those ice packs because I really found that those were the only things that like really helped my tear feel better, was those ice pack pads. But thankfully I didn't tear this time. Overall, I'm feeling great besides being exhausted from a newborn baby. Like everything is healing so well, and I'm so blessed and so grateful to be able to see that, because last time with Kinsley it was a whole different experience. I felt like it took forever for me to recover, and this time I'm just recovering so much faster. The only thing I have to complain about this whole time being postpartum is just the amount of bleeding I had. So with this baby, I lost a lot of blood and they had to give me a lot of fluids. So I swelled up so much in the first day. I will attach the video up here of when we came home from the hospital, and my face is literally like the moon emoji. Like I look like a giant balloon and my fingers swelled up so bad, but thankfully my ring fits again. So I'm really glad that I can wear my engagement ring again because I just swelled up so bad, but the swelling went down within the first, I would say like 3 days. So thankfully my body is starting to go back to normal. It's not completely there yet. Another thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is my stomach. My body is starting to try and go back to how it was. So in this pregnancy, I started at 108 pounds and I actually lost so much weight when breastfeeding my daughter, Kinsley, and I breastfed her to 16 months. And with Kinsley, I got pregnant at 115. So this pregnancy, I started off smaller and I actually gained 42 pounds. I think I ended up being 150 pounds before I gave birth. And right now, currently, I'm 131 pounds and I am 1 week postpartum. So I think I've already lost, what, 19 pounds? I gotta do the math. I'm so bad at math. Okay. Yeah, so I've lost 19 pounds so far. I still have 20 more pounds to lose. With Kinsley, it took me 9 months to fully lose all of my baby weight. And this time being postpartum, I don't know why. I'm just losing the weight so much faster this time. And I am so grateful. Last time it took me a lot longer to lose this much weight. And I don't know what's different this time. I don't know why my body is going back faster this time. But I know every single pregnancy and every single body is different. So it just takes people different amounts of time to lose the baby weight. With every single person, like I said, it depends. Please do not compare yourself to me or to any other people out there because everybody loses weight differently and it takes everyone a different amount of time. Every single postpartum body is beautiful. I promise you guys that. And my favorite thing to see is mommies posting their postpartum bodies and showing them off. We are so strong as women and it's insane what we go through. Men could never ever give birth. And I just love empowering each other and I love being there for each other and I love supporting each other. We need to build each other up, mommies. This is what my page is for positivity. So I also wanted to share one more thing before I show you guys my body. So these are my favorite things right now that I have been wearing. And basically it's like an underwear diaper. And here it is right here. It's called the Always Discreet Boutique Underwear. Yeah, these are actually underwear, but they're like pads. They actually have like this pad inside. So I have been trying to wear underwear with pads and the hospital did give me some pads, but I am bleeding so much. Like I said, I am soaking right through these. I'm still bleeding so much. And so I found these because the diapers are just really, really thick and very just, so gross to wear. And I found that these are so much comfier than the diapers to wear. And they're also a lot cuter. Like they kind of look like this. On me, they look a little different. On everybody, they're gonna look a little different. The hospital also gave me like these spandex. I'll attach a picture up here of what they look like. And I actually really love those things, but I ran out of them and I would attach like a pad in the middle, but I was just soaking through the pads so fast. So I resorted to these because they actually absorb more. And then another thing I want to share with you guys is the Peri bottle. Everyone loves their Peri bottle. This is like the thing that everyone swears by and you're supposed to use this instead of wiping for a while. But I actually never used my Peri bottle this time, which is just insane and crazy to me. Like I said, I've been having a really smooth and easy recovery, which is so nice to say. So I think I only use this in the hospital, but I haven't even used this at home, which is crazy. I've just been getting really, really lucky, but most people prefer the Peri bottle and they just bring it home. It works amazing. I know they make this other Peri bottle that like is shaped like this and then it has like a long stick right here and it shoots up, and I've heard really great reviews on that Peri bottle. I will attach a picture up here for you guys if you guys want to check out that. But anyways, those are my postpartum must-haves. So now I'm going to show you guys my stomach and what it looks like. And like I said, I will attach those pictures as well. Let's see my stomach. And keep in mind, I'm still insecure about my stomach. So let's get into it. So here's my black underwear right here. like I was telling you guys about. And I put on some shorts because all I have on are these like black underwear things like I told you guys. So here is my stomach. I'm 1 week postpartum. Here's the side. I still do look a little bloated or pregnant, but I've definitely made so much progress from how it started out. I'm overall really pleased with how my body is recovering. I just want to document my journey and share everything with you guys and be as open and honest as I can and be very transparent because I know a lot of people are ashamed of their bodies. We need to embrace our bodies, mommies, because they gave us the gift of life and we are just badass mamas over here. We are badass women. We gave birth to a freaking human being. So I can make a video about breastfeeding, more postpartum tips. Just leave your guys' ideas below. If my comments are turned off, make sure to DM me on Instagram for suggestions. And I'm going to be grabbing Arya very shortly so I can show you guys her and just kind of talk about how she's doing. And then I'll probably be doing like a more formal video for her baby update, probably around like 1 month old. But I just want to talk to you guys about how she's been doing at 1 week old. Let me go grab her. She's sleeping right now, but I'm gonna go wake her up so I can show you guys her. Okay guys, so this is little Miss Aria Rose right here. Oh, there's an eye open. I'm waking her up. But anyways, Arya has been such an angel. She just sleeps right through the day. She really only wakes up to breastfeed, which breastfeeding she's been doing amazing. The first few days she did have a little bit of trouble latching on, but we're past that stage. She's a pro now at latching on. She makes the cutest little noises when she sleeps. But anyways, when it comes to nighttime, Arya loves to be awake. She's a little night owl. So I'm up a lot of the nighttime with her. She's smiling. She's like, that sucks for you, Mom. But she's overall such a good baby. She's a lot easier. Oh, don't mind the breastfeeding stain on my shirt. But overall, she is a lot easier than my first daughter, Kinsley, was. Kinsley actually had really bad colic, and she was so fussy around nighttime. And thankfully, Arya isn't colic. That was so much work. And shout out to all the parents that have to deal with having a colicky baby. It gets so tiring. Hi, Arya. But Arya was 8 pounds and 6 ounces at birth. She was a big girl, and at her 1 week appointment, she was 8 pounds and 2 ounces. So she did lose a little bit of weight, but she's still very healthy, and we're gonna take her in when she's 1 month or 2 months old, I think, to get her second appointment. She eats a lot. She's in newborn diapers and in newborn clothes. They're still a little bit big on her, actually, which is really surprising since she's 8 pounds. She has one big dimple just like Kinsley, and she has one small dimple on the other side. She is so cute. I can just eat her. And it's crazy because Arya has dark brown hair, and that's exactly what I predicted her to have, was dark brown hair. I will link that video up here. I literally called it. And I'm guessing Arya will have blue eyes. Her eyes are so much more blue than my daughter's were. My daughter has like brownish green eyes. Her eyes are so beautiful. But I really think Arya's eyes are going to be blue like her dad, Mason. And I really hope that they stay blue, but don't hold me to it. But overall, Arya has been such a good baby, and Kinsley has been the best big sister ever. And I just couldn't have asked for a better week. This week with Arya has been an absolute dream, and I'm just so happy to have my 2 girls and finally be recovering. But that's basically the update for you guys about postpartum and about baby Arya. We will be shortly making a Q&A where we answer all of your guys' questions so we can get all of them answered. And I just want to say thank you guys all so much for all the sweet comments and all the messages and you guys checking up on me. It means the absolute world to me. It means so much to us. We love you guys all so much. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, B fam. Sorry, she got hungry.